Alright, well, so far so good with progress, I would say. I really just, I want to just finish these star doors at the very least, and I'll probably try the arena also. Upgrade your slots to 3. Just have 3 slots with everyone there. Oh, let me see what's spiritual. Also, you did have Jinnu. You have Jinnu equipped. Okay, you do. I remember never taking Jinnu off as soon as I got it, so I just had to double check. What does spiritual give me? 5 water. Oh, it's the opposite of physical. Kind of lame, honestly. Let's knock out this star door. Oh, you know what I just remembered? 2 star doors are gonna have to be done next stream. I can't do this one until 13 is done. Unless... You know what? Let's just, like, grind up those 50 battles now. I still have, like, 50-ish minutes in the stream. I don't think it'd be too bad to just do this for a bit.
Oh, pitiful souls, may...
Or, no, let's just go do Star Door 15 and see how long that takes. And maybe I'll do the Nightmare Arena. I'm so indecisive today, but yeah, alright. I think that's what I'm gonna do. If we have to do 2 Star Doors next stream, then that's how the cookie crumbles. That's fine. Open sesame. If we have time after this, maybe I'll do the arena, and then that'll be stream. After the arena, maybe I'll just try Nightmare Arena and see how that goes. And if I lose, then I can do it like... If I remember, I'll do it off screen. If I don't, then who cares? Okay, so Renne technically has 2 doors. Kind of relieved because... I'm relieved that that's the case because the other door with Renne was kind of like, oh, just about patter matter. So I'm glad Renne's gonna get, supposedly she's gonna get a door like focused on her. I wander indifferently in a place that exists beyond good and evil, beyond life and death. There's no fortune or misfortune, no happiness, no sadness. White and black tear into me, heaven and earth torment me, I've been defiled. Where does it begin and where does it end? I don't belong anywhere and I'm not going anywhere. But the world just keeps on turning around me. 1. Paradise. Which number would you like today? 15. Certainly. You've been nominated, Renne. Be sure to treat our customer with care. Oh, that's your enforcer number. The place was simply known as Paradise. No doubt the building itself had a proper name, but none of us were ever told it. Nor were we ever told exactly where in the land we were, or what we were doing. Or indeed how we ended up there to begin with. Morning. Morning, Renne. Ah, you finally woken up? Hi, Cross. Haha, Cross? What kind of name is Cross? Welcome to Paradise, Renne. Welcome to Paradise. I'm gonna have to go, Renne. I've gotta go and work. Again? Yeah, it's fine, though. I'll be back before long. Be a good girl and wait here in the meantime, okay? Cross was always busy with work, and today was so different. What exactly what exactly he did and where he did it, I didn't know, but whatever it was clearly horrible. He wasn't the only one either. The other children were always going out to work, too. But for some reason, no one ever called me. The other children became weaker and more emaciated by the day, and yet I spent my time eating delicious food and playing with dolls. I and only I was somehow special. Cross always referred to me as a princess. Morning, Renne. It sure is beautiful out today. Kinda stuffy in here, though. Let's open the window, okay? This girl's name is Etta. She was always smiling and brimming with curiosity, poking her nose into anything and everything in the room, earning a scolding from Cross for it. Hey, you wanna play with me? I wanna play with dolls, too. I don't mind, but do you even have the time? Don't you have work later? Or do you not have to go and wear any weird clothes today? Cross is working at the moment, so I've got some free time. He's sure been getting nominated a lot lately, but that's just what people are into these days. Etta was somewhat of a precocious girl. She loved making stupid jokes and giggling away at them. These portraits are kind of cursed. Aj, meanwhile, was more polite and mature. Perhaps that's why she was nominated by so many older men. Another thing that stood out about her was the way she never once acted like she hated her work. No matter the day, she always performed with skill and care. How come you never seem to hate your work, Aj? I thought it really hurt. I'm fine, it's nothing you need to worry about, Ren. There are a few tricks that make it really simple to manage once you know them. So don't worry about me, you just focus on being happy like you always are. Okay? That's a good girl. If you're happy, I'm happy. Then there was Quatre, whose small, delicate stature always ended up with him being battered and played with roughly like he were some sort of doll. Did you seriously end up getting beaten up again? Yeah, I don't know why either. They said it's some kind of new game, but I don't get it. Don't worry about me, Ren. I'm fine, honest. I'm used to it. It doesn't even hurt anymore. As long as I can come back and find you here, I can deal with anything. Quatre was always bleeding out of our sight. Maybe that was part of his charm. I'm sure beautiful people must shed beautiful blood. I'm back, Ren. Sorry that ended up taking longer than I thought it would. Finally, there was Cross. He was basically our leader. Yeah, thanks, Falcom. I'm gonna have nightmares now. Cross, Etta, Aj, Quadre, and me. Like, the way they smile with no eyes is just so weird. Each of them were so dear to me, and we spent all the time we could together in this room. To my understanding, there were other children in the building, but they didn't matter to me. The only ones who did were the 4 friends I spent my days with, the 4 who lived in paradise alongside me. Number 2, Princess. Okay, this whole door is like visual novel-esque. Hey, Cross, what happened to the others? How come it's just me and you in here? Haha, what are you talking about, Ren? What others? It's always been just you and me in here. Really? Are you sure? I feel like there were more. Nope, there weren't. It's always been just you and me. It was only later when I realized it was Cross who had hidden the others from me. Whether that was so I didn't have to worry about them or because things had gotten so bad he didn't even think I should see them, I don't know. But he always tried to keep my eyes covered from the harsh reality of what was going on around me, so I can keep living in blissful ignorance. Let me give you a useful tip, Ren. Always be sure to say it would be my pleasure. Saying that makes everyone smile. No matter what you have to do or what people do to you, always respond with, it would be my pleasure. Aha, funny how that works, right? After all, it's the customers who are pleasing, not you. Let me give you one too. Ben, I use this all the time. The best thing to do is to try to imagine how your customer's feeling. Like, this must feel really good for them. They seem to love me doing this or it's not enough to make you stop feeling pain, but it does stop you needing to worry about doing unpleasant things. Always try to think about what you can do to make the customer happy. That's key. Well, I suppose I should say something too. You should never cry and say you're sorry to a customer. Saying sorry just makes them want to hurt you more. No matter how much it hurts, no matter how sad you feel, don't ever cry, don't ever say sorry, because no one ever forgives you even if you do. Thanks everyone, but I can't see myself needing any of these tips. I never have to do any work. All I have to do is sit in here and hug my dolls and never have to leave this room. And that's how it should be. You're our princess and you're really important to us. We're all here to protect you, and that's why we make it so you don't need to see a thing. Ren. Number 3 game. What are you doing, Ren? I'm drawing. Look, this is a monster. The monsters that got us locked up in here. It's got golden eyes and black scales, and its mouth stained red with blood of all the people it hate. The color of sin, huh? How lovely. Its stomach has got to be white, though. Otherwise, you wouldn't know which side was the front. Ha ha ha, it's very true. Where is everyone? Are they all working out? Ren, There are no others. There's only me and you. Really? Are you sure? I don't know. I'm sure. From the very start, it's just been me and you. No others. Now let's draw together, shall we? Maybe we should draw a princess next. That'd be nice. Cross was doing a good job at covering my eyes from reality, but there was one thing he couldn't completely keep me from. He was getting tired. After the others disappeared, he started taking on all of the work himself, and because of that, slowly he began to vanish too. Let's clean you up, Ren. You're really dirty today. Thanks, you're always so kind. I'm sorry, Ren. If I wasn't so hopeless, I swore I'd protect you, and yet... What's wrong, Cross? You're not looking too good. It's nothing, I'm fine. Cross, I just told you I'm fine. This is all your fault. Mine? Yours. Everything is your fault. You wasted no time in killing all the others. Why are you letting me live for so long? It's all your fault. Why haven't you been killed? It's all your fault. Number 4. I'm already dead as it is. Why won't you kill me? Oh, number 4. Ren. Eventually, my first job came. There was no one else to take it. There was no one else to go out in my place. That's why I had to do it myself. I had to step outside the room for the first time. You've been nominated, Ren. Be sure to treat our customer with care. What are you doing, Ren? Just do what you usually do. What's going on here? I was led to believe number 15 was special. She's not normally like this, I can assure you. She's usually a good girl. I don't know what's gotten into her. I just realized Star Door 15 is Ren's door. I bet you they did that intentionally to be like, oh, hey, Enforcer number 15 is Star Door 15. I literally just realized that Star Door 15 is the number of the door. She's a little angel capable of meeting all of our customers' needs, no matter what they may be. Come on, Ren, say hello. You've done this enough times now. What are you gonna be today? A sweet doll, a cool boy? That wasn't me. What? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Yeah, we get it. That wasn't you. Someone says something. I close my ears like always. Someone does something. I close my eyes like always. I do just as I always do. I do just as I always do. I do just as I always do and go out to work. Ah, the water of life. Cross once said that even those near death could be full of energy again if they drank this. He said he was made to drink it all the time, and that it was to taste sweet and syrupy. Drink up, Ren. I mixed quite a lot of syrup in it today. Drink up nice and slow. That's it. That's it. Make sure not to spill any now. Drink up every last drop. Well, please take your time. As the owner went to leave, his head seemed to distort slightly. Maybe he's getting older. Maybe he's just wearing a disguise of some kind. Oh, the medicine started kicking in. Well, Ren, why don't we sit and have a little chat together? It would be my pleasure. You're always such a good girl. It would be my pleasure. Yes, it would be my pleasure. Morning, Ren. It sure is beautiful out today, huh? Kinda stuffy in here, though. Let's open the window, okay? Hey, you wanna play with me? I wanna play with dolls, too. Cross is working at the moment, so I've got some free time. He sure seems to be getting nominated a lot lately. Maybe that's just what people are into these days. Let me give you a useful tip. Ren, always be sure to say, okay, this doesn't go on its own. I was reading it fast, expecting it to go away. Let me give you a useful tip. Ren, always be sure to say, it will be my pleasure, saying that makes everyone smile. Okay, this is just a reiteration. I'm fine, it's nothing you need to worry about, Ren. There's a few tricks that make it really simple to manage once you know them. Don't worry about me, just focus on being happy like you always are. The best thing to do is try to imagine that your customers... Yeah, this is all the dialogue we went through already. They say it's some kind of new game, I don't get it. Don't worry about me though, I'm fine. Honest, I'm used to it. It doesn't even hurt me anymore. As long as I can come back and find you here, I can deal with anything. Suppose I should say something, yada yada. What are you doing, Ren? The color of sin? How lovely. Haha, it's very true, Ren. There are no others, there's only me and you here. Yeah, this is when the friends were killed or something. All of them have gone. Oh, hey, there's a memory. What an effect. Button. Those subhuman monsters. Can people even keep living on like this? Can you even call someone in this state alive? I'm guessing she inflicted all these cross-like marks on herself, probably in order to maintain her sanity. She wanted to keep living that much. This is a living human. That person is dead. Just saying. I want to see what she's like when she's really alive, Luve. Can we take her into the society? The dream goes on. I honestly thought that would be the end of it. You're strong, Ren. That was what Joshua told me one day. It wasn't something I'd heard before, either. You're strong, Ren. Yes, I am. I'm strong. As an enforcer candidate, Ren proved to be exceptionally capable. Oh, we know, trust me. Then one day, Joshua disappeared, and the world just kept on turning. Just where's Joshua gone anyway? All he said was that he was gonna go away and do a job, and it was taking a while. I wanted him to know that I've become a proper enforcer now. I want to introduce him to my real papa and mama. But I suppose all that can wait. He'll come back eventually, I know he will. Then he can tell me about all about what he did while he was away. But he'll definitely be back, he will. A baby? How sweet. He's so cute. A brand new life, clean and pure, untainted by anything. He's probably a good child. He'll be raised well and grow up to be a fine, respectable adult. Unlike me. That path was closed to me long ago. I hope you'll find happiness, nameless child. Why? He really is cute, isn't he? He looks just like his mother. There, that's a good boy. Haha, I still regret what happened to our last child, but it looks like the goddess didn't abandon us after all. Words. Now, I thought we weren't going to talk about that anymore. We need to leave the past in the past. I suppose you're right, it's sad, but it's probably what she would want too. Urgle. There we go, who's a good little boy? Grand and pure children. The past? What happened to our last child? Really? That was what I was, from the very beginning. From the day I was born, I was... Ren. Uwe. As enforcers, we have the freedom to do whatever we want, whenever we want. It's up to you to what you want to do. I won't make that choice for you. Can't help but wonder whether you're even worth the effort of cutting down, but that's your choice to make. I wander indifferently in a place that exists beyond good and evil, beyond life and death. There is no fortune or misfortune, no happiness, no sadness. White and black tear into me, heaven and earth torment me. I've been defiled. Where does it begin and where does it end? I don't belong anywhere, I'm not going anywhere. But the world just keeps on turning around me. Unbeknownst to me, the world just kept on turning. But that's fine. The world is always turning for my sake. That's why I've got nothing to feel sad about. I don't care about some silly imposters. They're not my real mom and dad. I have Pater Matter now. It's so cold. Thanks, Pater Matter. That's right, I'm in the right. I'm in the right. I'm always happy. I'm always having fun. Because the world doesn't revolve around just you. And it won't always change just because you demand it. It should be obvious because I really care about you, Ren. I won't lecture anymore. Ren, you answer how your heart tells you. It's almost dawn. Let's go. We're going to Crossbell. Once we're high enough up, switch off your boosters and switch to your regular flight engines. That's probably the end of it.